106.7 KROQ. It's the Weenie Roast. I am Stryker, and Garbage is here next to me. Holy smokes.
Hey. Wow.
Guys, thank you so much for walking to this fishbowl and speaking to me right now. Shirley, how are you today?
I'm tip-top, thank you.
Are you tip-top?
I'm tip-top.
Now, what compares in your life tip-top? What will happen where you will say tip-top? Is it a great day where you find an item you like? Is it waking up happy? Or
When my husband performs well,
Okay.
I feel tip-top.
That's a very good time. Butch, I have a question for you. You guys have played this festival before, just almost like the house band at times, and now you're here again for our last Weenie Roast, just in Irvine. But is there anything that sticks out for you from some of the shows in the past?
Well, you've had amazing headliners every year. We played one year, and Kiss made their big comeback. I remember that, and hanging out backstage with Gene Simmons was a trip. We were here a couple years ago for Not Your Kind of People, and it was boiling hot. So today is absolutely perfect weather. It's kind of a glorious way to go out here in Irvine.
And the success of your band obviously is huge, but you guys keep doing it with a fight and with determination. And no, really, no, is it not?
It's an uphill battle.
I mean, nothing is guaranteed, and nothing is easy, and no one's just gonna, yeah, because it's garbage, we're gonna listen. I mean, what is the mindset when you go to make new music here in 2016?
We just love working with each other, and we love making music. I don't know what else we would do, to be honest. And we're really psyched about. This is our first show. This is our first show after. Hey, cameraman, down.
He's listening to you.
Feisty.
This is our first show after working on this new record, so we're psyched about tonight as well.
And it's coming out in June. And Butch, where did you guys make the new record?
We recorded here in Los Angeles. Some of it was done in my home studio at Silver Lake, and we finished it. Our engineer, Billy Bush, has a cool little studio right in the middle of the Atwater Strip. And Atwater, by the way, is cool.
And
it's cool.
Tell us why it's so cool, please. Because I'm not cool. I need help.
It's a funky, quite bohemian neighborhood. Still hasn't really sort of been genericized like a lot of neighborhoods are. And it's quite eclectic. A lot of good restaurants, cool people hanging there. It's fun.
And it just got Dunkin' Donuts.
Oh, really? Dunkin' Donuts, a husband playing well and being at Weenie Roast makes you tip-top.
Makes me tip-top.
I want to talk about the song Empty, not musically, but lyrically. Who in the band is most responsible for that? Shirley?
Yeah, I guess I'm responsible for that.
And if I feel like you've put yourself out there more than ever, do you feel that way?
Yeah, I suppose so. I mean, I feel like it was sort of a reaction against social media where we're all trying to present our best selves. And I thought that as a band, you always want to find a way of doing something that isn't being done. And to me, what we're not doing is showing what we're not good at. You know, all our flaws and our weaknesses, I guess. I suppose I wanted to do that.
Right. And then what about doing everything on your own label? It seems like a really cool thing, but also a headache at the same time. What are the advantages or disadvantages of doing that? Anyone from the band can take that.
Well, we got some really good people that we put, helping us do everything. So it's not a chore at all. It's really fun, and we found it to be totally liberating, and it's working out great for us.
And then when you're playing shows, and here you are back doing it again, you're going to see people that have known you since 1990-something, and the people that just know of you from the last few years. So what is that like for you, Shirley?
We're lucky bastards, to be honest. Yeah, we're really lucky. We've got amazing fans, and we've been so lucky to enjoy such sort of loyalty. It's been surprising. It's one of the biggest surprises of our career, actually, is that anyone still gives a shit.
Right. Butch,
How do I look?
You look great. I just want to rewind for 1 second, because it's not that often I get to speak to you guys. Shirley was in another band, and you guys were forming your band. And what happened within the band where you thought you needed a lead singer and a female lead singer, and how exactly did you find her again? Refresh my memory.
Long story short here, Stryker, Duke and Steve and I knew that we were not appropriate singers for Garbage. Even though there was maybe at one point where we thought we could, we realized, and we made a very smart decision to not be the singer.
Yeah, that would have been terrible.
And Steve saw on MTV's 120 Minutes, he saw
Angelfish.
Shirley's band Angelfish. They played her video once. It was like 1 in the morning on a Sunday night, and Steve happened to tape it, brought it in and showed it to us, and we fell in love with it. We fell in love with her voice and just the way she looked in the video, and we called her, and she was home doing the dishes in Scotland. And then she flew over a week or so later. It was a bit of a dating, a little rough period of patch just to kind of for us to get our karma together, but then it just took off.
Her accent was a problem for a while.
Shirley, but that seems very unsafe that all it takes is a phone call of 3 men in the U.S. and you'll fly to them. So what was it about them that convinced you to go?
Well, I wouldn't recommend it actually to the general populace to go and fly, internationally across the Atlantic and hang out with 3 men you've never met before.
Right.
So I would say that, but we had met in London previous to me flying over there, and I've got good instinct. I've got good survival instincts, and I knew that they were good men, and I was right.
Yes, you were, 100%. What a ride it's been. The new album is coming out in the middle of June. They are Garbage, and I'm Stryker, and it is the Weenie Roast here in Irvine 2016. Thank you so much.
Thank you, KROQ.
Thank you, everybody.
Thank you, guys.